The race for the White House is now officially on, as the parties have chosen their nominees for the job. As long expected, the general election will pit Republican Donald Trump against Hillary Clinton from the Democratic side. Let's take a closer look at the candidates who will battle it out for the title of the leader of the free world. Welcome to Factually True Politics. To form an informed opinion on a politician, we ought to look back at their personal history. We start on the Democratic side by examining the prior achievements of possibly the first female president of the United States of America. Hillary Diane Rodham was born in Chicago in 1947 to a conservative family, with his father Hugh Ellsworth Rodham running a small yet successful textile factory. Due to her family background, she actually started her political career as a Republican, volunteering for Barry Goldwater's presidential campaign in 1964 and heading the Young Republicans on her first year in Wellesley College. In 1968, however, she had changed sides to support the anti-war candidate Eugene McCarthy. Later, she would go on to change her mind on multiple other issues, usually a bit behind the public opinion. After Wellesley, Hillary continued her studies at Yale University, where she met Bill Clinton, who was also studying law. They were married in 1975, although Hillary only adopted his husband's name 7 years later, when she needed to appeal to the conservative voter base of Arkansas, where Bill was running for the governor's office. In 1992, the Clintons became the president and the first lady. 3 years later, Bill had his cock sucked by Monica Lewinsky, which is pretty much all their time in the office is remembered for. Hillary ran for the Senator of New York in the year 2000, making her the first lady to run for political office, and was consequently elected. She was also re-elected in 2006, but only served 2 years as she was appointed the Secretary of State by Barack Obama, who had beaten her in the 2008 presidential election. All in all, Clinton has had an extensive career in politics, which gives her the advantage of being far more experienced than her counterpart, who comes from a very different environment. A year older than Clinton and an authentic New Yorker, Donald J. Trump is the son of the real estate kingpin Fred Trump. Though there has been some debate over his heritage, with talk show host Bill Maher claiming his biological father is in fact an orangutan, there is no doubt that Fred is the one responsible for Donald's development into the figure he is today. It wasn't always easy for Donald growing up, but Fred was there to help him by granting him a small loan of $1 million, which he has grown to the huge amount he is worth today. Trump has ventured into so many businesses in his lifetime that listing them all would alone fill a video. His greatest accomplishments, though, include Trump Steaks and Celebrity Apprentice. In 1977, Trump married a Russian postholder bride Ivana Tselnikova. They separated in 1992 after Ivana was all loose down there from having 3 children, Donald Jr., Eric, and Ivanka, who is also poised to become Trump's next wife. Trump might not be an experienced politician, but his success in business and taste in women are good indicators of his excellent judgment, which is probably the most important feature in a leader. Of course, a presidential candidate is more than a person. They're the pinnacle of a movement, a personification of the vision for the future of America, shared by millions of its citizens. Hence, even more important than their person are the ideas they represent. So, let's take a look at the platforms our candidates are running on. For Trump, the big one is obviously the wall. His genius plan to keep drugs, crime and brown people out of America by strengthening the southern border with the Mexicans' money has really resonated with the public. And no wonder. After all, it's a simple and free solution to all the problems America today faces. In fact, Trump's plan is so brilliant, it leaves you wondering why none of the other candidates have adopted it. Another thing Trump has going for him is that he is tremendous. He also has the best words, case in point, tremendous. Trump also has a solid plan of making America great again by winning so much that you get tired of winning. He intends to implement this winning policy in, for example, the trade deals with China, which should be easy for him since he makes the best deals and even wrote a book called The Art of the Deal. As a bonus, Trump has cleverly added 2 and 2 together with regard to the growing concern among the American people about the huge number of nuclear missiles lying around here at home and the threat of ISIS in the Middle East by suggesting that we should throw the nukes at them instead of potentially letting them detonate here due to a floppy disk malfunction. Though Trump's plans express a deep understanding of the issues people in America and all around the world are wrestling with, his opposition is formidable. Hillary Clinton too has presented a lot of excellent policies, making the decision very hard for every American. First and foremost, Clinton has a vagina. But it's not only what's between her legs that might leave Trump biting the dust. Hillary has also convincingly argued that it's her turn to be the president. Lastly, Clinton promises to be whatever you want her to be. So there you have it. All the information necessary to make an intelligent decision come your turn to vote. Are you with her, or do you feel one can't stand to Trump? Let us know in the comment section below. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There are totally a bunch of other parties and candidates you could give your vote to, like the Green Party, the Libertarians, or Vermin Supreme. But they're gonna lose anyway, so who cares, right? I mean, fuck the politics, this is all about choosing the winning horse so you can vicariously feel good about yourself. Okay, back to where we were. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, share it to your friends, and subscribe to Factually True for more interesting educational content. You can also click the links on the screen to immediately watch another Factually True video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning.